Is me from the future. You're about to watch a vlog that started about 3 months ago. Enjoy. It's all over the place. It spans a long time, and you'll find out as you watch why it's taken so long to put this together. But yeah, I just thought I would do a very quick introduction just to let you know that we are now going back in time to the day after the National Rabbit Festival back in October. So hope you enjoy. Hi guys, so I'm back home and I am exceptionally exhausted but still on a bit of a high from the festival. Yeah, just very tired. I've been spending today mostly going through the feedback forms, so I've been collating all of those together, so there's still a lot to go through, but I just thought I would highlight some of the main positives, which were just how many stalls there were and the variety of the stalls, being with like-minded people, meeting rescues, Heather's talk, Twig's talk, Mark's, all of the talks, Mark's talk, Molly's talk, the panel, the location, the vegan ethics. Yeah, those are the top ones. Yeah, and the top negative ones are things that we can fix. You know, they're not there. Yeah, I know there was an issue with the car parking that yeah, I'm excited to make better for next year. So yeah, really pleased with all of the feedback. It's wonderful to receive, so thank you guys if you have sent feedback to us, and it's just really important for helping us get it better next year, and to keep improving year on year. So I think, yeah, I just wanted to kind of drop in today, and I'm here, I'm still working. I'm also getting back to all of the emails that we had yesterday and messages, and keeping an eye on all of the comments, which are just, they're all so wonderful. So thank you all so much for all of the positive comments. All the positivity is just, yeah, it's just so wonderful to hear, and that so many of you had such a fantastic time. Hi guys, so it's now Monday morning. I actually did sleep a bit last night, which is amazing. I don't think I've ever had such a period of poor sleep in my life, even the last festival, which is obviously because I was ill last week, which didn't help. Yeah, experiencing a lot of overwhelm today. I feel like the stress has definitely gone down a little bit. Like, no, I'm still very stressed, but it's less of a panicky stress. I lost a nail. Much less of a panicky stress. I have a calmer stress. But yeah, I'd really like a day off, which isn't going to come for a while, but that's okay. So I'm struggling to prioritise the things that I need to get to. It feels like it's coming at me from lots and lots of different directions, and yeah, just mentally I am really quite exhausted. So I'm taking just an hour out to pack orders, because that's a simple task that I can focus on, and then I'll start just trying to get a priority down for the other stuff about what needs to come in first. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Pack some orders that came in over the weekend. There's a couple of Ivy Dene ones, like forage and stuff, and then there's some merchandise orders, which I assume are from people who couldn't make it to the festival, who wanted to get some merchandise. So I thought it'd be nice to get them out straight away so people can have them as soon as possible. So I'm going to get on with that and catch up with you later. Okay, change of plan. I cannot find anything. We have lots of boxes here, and we have lots of boxes that are still to come that are in Vicky's car. So yeah, I'm trying to pack orders with things I don't have, so that's not really going to plan. So I'm going to switch tracks and start sorting this stuff out, so then I know. Good morning. It's now Tuesday morning and I am thoroughly overwhelmed. This is what I'm trying to work with. There's just so much stuff. This is all Ivy Dene stock, TNRF stock, just the event stuff. The bunnies at the back have no idea what's going on, which is fine, good. It's just super chaotic. Yeah, my brain does not like this. I kind of would have loved to have a couple of days just to sort through all of this, but it's just been countless emails coming through all the feedback forms. I think I mentioned all this yesterday, but there's so much stuff that really needs my attention to just sit down and get through on the laptop. So I've not been able to touch this, but now I do need to get orders out. So I need to get the orders out, but I don't have time to sort through everything, because I'm just gonna have to hope I can find everything I need. But yeah, this is just like the chaos post festival, but it won't be like this forever, and I'll be able to be in here all weekend hopefully and just get it all sorted, get through it all. Yeah, that's the plan, and I'm just gonna get through as best as I can until then, and it'll all be sorted for next week. Although I do need to check when boarders are coming in. I think it's the end of this week, so I do actually need to clear this room for boarders. Yeah, I'll work it out. It'll be okay. Good morning. So about a week has passed and it has been absolute chaos. I would say the workload has not gone down even the smallest bit. Obviously we've still got all of the National Rabbit Festival stock here, and it's just the last week has been chaos. After the festival, there's been a lot of catching up and computer work to do, and talking to vendors and food vendors and visitors, going through feedback forms, just an awful lot to do, whilst also preparing for Christmas and all the other things we've got going on, which I will go into throughout this vlog. But this morning it's Bondathon. Rabbits are leaving to go down to Heather. I am wearing her hoodie right now, Bunny Jackpot Foundation. So yeah, please don't judge us on the mess this morning, but I'll introduce you to a few of the rabbits. So this is Jude, he's an Ivy Dene rabbit. Next up is Bill, he's also an Ivy Dene rabbit going down for a friend. This is Sooty, an Ivy Dene rabbit. This is Willow, who is an adopter's rabbit. And this is Pippin, also an Ivy Dene rabbit looking for a friend. So rabbits are en route down to Heather in Bath. Huge thanks to Rachel for doing the drive and to Joanna Dodd for helping, because it's just chaos, like I said, at the moment. So it was nice to have an extra pair of hands to label up carriers. So we have an auction starting tonight, and I have taken 0 pictures. I haven't got all of the prizes together, so I have a box here. Well, 2 boxes. So that is the beginnings of the auction. So I'm gonna get some other things together and probably spend the whole morning, lots of sun, probably spend the whole morning photographing and getting those sorted. So that's what I'll be doing. Hello, so the light's not the best here, is it? I don't want to keep Guppy here any longer than she needs to sort it out. But Guppy's bum gets, this is worse than it should be. It gets mucky occasionally and needs sorting out, which I hate doing for Guppy because the way her little body is, her stomach is huge and her chest cavity is really small and tight, so anytime you handle her, her chest squishes up even higher and she struggles to breathe, and she's really vocal and gets really stressed, so I hate doing it for her, but needs to be done. Look at the state of our room. It's turned into an actual chocolate factory. So we are really getting into the prep for Christmas now. I've been doing lots of stuff online, just getting all of the stock ready, designing all of the graphics and artwork for this year's Christmas collection. ordering everything, just planning everything, getting everything printed, but now the physical prep is starting to start. So yeah, just chaos in here. So these are all our chocolate tins. So at the moment this is all just stuff for the chocolate tins, and then I am hopefully today I'm planning on bringing all of the advent calendar prep stuff into here, because I need more space in the garage because we have double borders for a week. There's a bit of a crossover, and yeah, I just need the space in there. So I'm going to be turning this into an advent calendar and chocolate factory, and then when the stock is ready to go, that goes back into the garage, and then I will sell and package stuff up from there, hoping that will work. And yeah, we just always need more space. Like, yeah, it's each year I'm just like, it gets bigger and harder and more stressful each year, but it's kind of fun as well. And I'm very grateful that we're able to create so many products for you guys, because this is our biggest fundraiser of the year, our Christmas collection. I put so much effort into it every year, and it's just really exciting to announce the new collection to you guys. This morning has been a busy one. We have, I just got off a meeting with the festival venue, just a bit of a debrief on last year, the things that could be improved if we use that venue next year. It was quite positive, and there were some issues with the venue that kind of aren't necessary to go into if they're going to be fixed, but I feel like I've got some real kind of assurance that those things will be better next year if we use them, so that's great. And yeah, I've just set up, well, I'm trying in the process of setting up some adoption coordinators just to lessen my workload a little bit, because I feel like I'm starting to make mistakes, which is like, that's going to be the thing that pushes me to delegate more, because yeah, it's just not on to be making mistakes, and my plate feels exceptionally full. And there's always other stuff going on as well that I kind of don't tell you about, because yeah, there's just personal stuff, there's just, yeah, I have a very, very, very full head in life at the moment, but on the whole, that's how I like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much set up this stuff, but I now need to move it all somehow to fit in twice as much stuff for the advent calendar. Hello, I had a nap today, which was a nice treat, but you know when you wake up from a nap and you're like much tireder than you were when you went to sleep? So it wasn't a very successful nap, but I just thought I'd check in. I didn't manage to get any of the advent calendar stuff. I was just really behind on emails and kind of didn't realise how behind I'd got on emails. So I was just doing that. But now it's 6 o'clock. It is, what day is it? Tuesday the 29th. Wow, this month's gone fast. Of October. And yeah, I've got a trustee meeting now, so I'm just gonna log on for that. And yeah, we're going to discuss where we're at with the big housing project, with Christmas fundraising, with all of the different wild rabbits we seem to have in lots of different places. We have an appraisal for me as the manager, lots of bits and bobs like that. So okay, I've got 3 minutes, that's okay. So yeah, we've got some vegan sushi to take away for tea, because yeah, making food is not happening today. Can't quite quantify how tired I am, but that's all right. Yeah, just thought I'd check in, and I'll catch up with you later. Today's Friday. I can't remember the last time I vlogged, but at the end of the month has just been really chaotic with sorting out the finances for the National Rabbit Festival, with the raffles, both festival and Ivy Dene, with the auction that's gone up, and then, but mostly with the Christmas range for our shop, which I've kind of spoken a little bit about, but that goes live today, which is the 1st of November, and I've not taken the photographs yet because the prints and stickers and stuff haven't been ready, because the professional printers are broken or something, so that's been an issue. But I'm just about to go get them now, and then spend the next few hours photographing the whole collection. Then I need to get all the descriptions, work out pricing, put them all up for this evening, but also get back to all of the emails, sort out the bondathon adoptions. We also have extra borders here, and Wilbur's not been eating, and we've had an injury with one of the bondathon rabbits, unfortunately. I need to sort out who's going where when they come back, the ones that haven't bonded. Yeah, that's the kind of the highlights of the things whizzing around my head at the moment. So I'm going to go pick up these prints, see what they're like, and then start getting this Christmas collection together, seeing what everything looks like together, kind of deciding what goes in the stockings, because I haven't actually decided that yet, and working out where I'm going to take the photos, because it is a nice day that's bright but a little bit overcast, which is perfect for photos, but I did want a bit of a cozier feel. But I don't know where our Christmas lights are, so I think I'm probably going to have to do an outside shoot and then an inside shoot, see which one works best, and I can use different ones on social media. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning, and I'll see. Hopefully that just takes this morning, and then I've got the afternoon for all the email and admin bits. We're also setting up adoption coordinators, which is really exciting. It's a really necessary step, but it's kind of a big thing for me to let go of. Obviously I'll still be making the final decisions on adoptions and who goes where and who we say yes to, but I've got 2 volunteers on board now who will be just going through the application process with people, because that's just taking up too much of my time now. So that is really exciting, but it's really hard for me to delegate because I'm just a perfectionist, and delegation is my weakest skill of many. So yeah, I've also got to contact all of the National Rabbit Festival rescues to give them their donations from the festival. Yeah, just all sorts, just lots and lots of things. I am starting to wonder if this chaos is just normal life now, and it's not chaos, it's just normal. So yeah, let's go. So Christmas has begun. I've just turned off the Christmas songs because I don't want to be copyrighted. But imagine there's Christmas. Oh, I could probably put jingly music on in the background, can't I? So we have one problem so far, which is the chocolate tins, which are one of our most popular products, and they make me very excited to make and to sell and as a fundraiser. But the problem with them is that the orange crisps and the gingerbread, what are they called? Gingerbread honeycombs look exactly the same. So on the menu, which I'm showing you now, they look exactly the same, which isn't ideal. So the whole card, like obviously I've designed this so I knew this already, but I'm only just like actually realising it now. The whole card, can you see? We have orange crisps. There's just 3 orange ones and 2 red ones, and they look too similar. But like in real life, the orange crisp and the gingerbread honeycomb are exactly the same, which isn't great. But is there anything more Christmassy than putting a chocolate in your mouth and not knowing if you're getting an orange crisp or a gingerbread honeycomb? It's like Christmas revels. So maybe we can sell it like that. Or maybe nobody's as bothered as I am, because I'm actually trying not to freak out about this right now. I think it's alright though. The thing is though, they're all just delicious chocolates, and that's the main thing, isn't it? And hopefully nobody will be as upset as I am. It's just, it's not as much of a colourful card, it's just that they all look too similar. It's fine, they are delicious. So I'm going to get all of the stuff together on the table, and then I think I am going to do like a mixture of the 2 photo shoots that I was explaining. I'm going to do one with the door open, so it's got outdoor light but it's got the indoor coziness, so then I don't have to do it twice. So that's what I'm doing. Guys, look how amazing they are, if I do say so. Oh, Alexa, music off please. Look how beautiful they are. So this is probably my favourite product this year that's completely new. So the bauble itself is edible, and it's just really stuffed full of forage and flowers. That is amazing. Every time I see the 2025, I panic thinking it's meant to be 2024 because it doesn't feel like next year's 2025. But we have a huge family calendar, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. There's June, and then our normal calendar here, so it's one of these. Well, it's just turned 12 o'clock and I actually think I've done it. This is the aftermath. How cute do these look? Morning guys, so it has been some time since I last filmed because I got ill again, which is really not like me, but I'm clearly run down. Yes, I'm feeling okay-ish today, but I wanted to film to show you that the half-wild Disney babies are here. They were finally neutered yesterday, so they are recovering inside. I just thought it'd be safer for them and keep them a bit more contained. So yeah, I need to try and get some medication into them, which will be fun, and check these wounds. And I need to try and work out who's who. Should I take you first because you look most scared? I think this is Flounder. I know, sweetheart, it's okay. We're gonna be super nice and calm. It stinks of pet remedy in here. I know, sweetheart. You're nice and alert, that's good. I need to see your wound. You're definitely a girl, I think you're Flounder. Wound, perfect. I know, sweetheart, it's okay. We're nice and calm, remember? So you're about 0.62. I'm gonna give you a tiny bit more just in case it doesn't all go in. Girl. Oh, is it nice? Oh, that's cheered you up. I want you to jump, this is the problem, because you've had surgery, so even though your outsides look good, your insides might not be. One done. I can tell I'm not well because I'm just, you know, when you just do things and it makes you out of breath and hot. Right, come on, you, not quite sure, are you the other girl? Okay, a little bit of swelling, so I think you're Zazu. So a little bit of swelling is normal to an extent. I'll put you so you can see. A little bit of swelling is fairly normal, not too concerned about that, but definitely need to keep an eye. I know, sweetheart, if you taste it, you're gonna like it. Yeah, no, you are, Zazie, you've got dark ears, I know. But I think the girls are more fearful, so I know. So it's good that we've got that out of the way. And you two look identical. I know, sweetheart. So you are either Mowgli or Dumbo. You're Dumbo, because you're smaller. Lovely testicle. Yeah, really good. So what did I say? I think you're Dumbo. So Dumbo gets 0.76. You look a bit sad. So I can put you back with a bit less care because you've only had your surgeries more external. You don't have so much internal wounds to worry about. So you can be a little bit more chilled about the boys. And then you must be Mowgli. Please be good, because, as in, please, I hope his wounds are good, because then we've got 4 good wounds. I know, please. You're big, aren't you? You're a big boy. That one's not ideal on the right, but I'm not too worried yet. Again, keep a really close eye. So you must be on, I think they've got Mowgli and Dumbo mixed up on this. Unless I'm mixed up. Is Mowgli? I need to check with Joe, who's been fostering them. But all of their dosages are within like 10% of each other, so it's not too bad. So we've done it. That was easy. And I am fairly happy with everybody. I just need to clean them out now. So just need to clean them out now because they kind of stink, and Rob is going to be working here today, so I need to make it a little bit nicer for him. Yeah, let's check in with them later. Do you know what? If I was actually able to stop for a day or two, I probably would be able to be ill and then get over it, but it's because I've literally, I know it's boring, but I've not even had an afternoon off since in months, including weekends. It's just, no wonder I don't get better. But yeah, we've got boarders coming, well, Tifa and friends are coming into this space, so I'm just having a good clean. Hi guys, we're here at the Leeds Vegan Festival. I thought I would take you along today, show you what we do at a vegan festival. These are one of our really big fundraisers of the year. We get a double stall and sell as many chocolate tins as we can basically at Christmas time. So let's show you from the front. So we have our pet remedy, sponsor rabbit betters. So when you sponsor a rabbit you get a better, depending on who you sponsor. We've got crackers, our stockings, a raffle, calendars, and then on this side's all the people stuff. We've got cards, and then our Equality Street chocolate tins.
No, there isn't a nutty one. I think we do that because the chewy caramels are very like Rolos, if you remember.
I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we're more than halfway through the day. My throat is hurting from talking to people, but we're doing really, really well. We've sold a lot of chocolate tins. We have sold some calendars, normal calendars, and had some good conversations with people who are interested in fostering or interested in adoption. There are quite a lot of people who come to vegan festivals who don't actually know much about rabbits and how to care for them. So it's really good to educate people on what rabbits really need. There's lots of people with single rabbits who are really open to learning about companionship and how important that is for rabbits. So it's been really good to have lots of good conversations with people and to improve the lives of the rabbits that they have at home and to sell them stockings or other Christmas items for their rabbits. Yeah, so it's been a really successful day so far. We're just having a bit of a quiet moment. I think everyone's getting their lunch. Rob is here with his chocolate sample box tin, ready to sell to people. We're giving away free samples, which always works and gets people interested, even if they're not particularly interested in rabbits like this. So yeah, it's going really well, and it's how many hours left? We've got 2 hours left, final push, and we'll see if we can have more good conversation, sell more things, raise some more money for the charity. Hi guys, so I am filming inside our new stable block, which is just the most exciting thing. I genuinely can't believe that we've actually got here eventually. Yeah, I'll give you a full update inside, I reckon. sit down and have a chat, but I just wanted to quickly show you. So we have 2 stable blocks, and these are going to have indoor pens inside. So at the moment we do have a slight issue. It's a bit wet on the floor, which we're in the process of sorting. It's a bit of a mess in here already. We just have the 1 pen with winter in, and we're going to be sorting lighting. We're going to be probably putting windows in, so they're not finished but they're up. And Winter was a outdoor rabbit before, so this is fine for her to be outside. But generally very happy with them. Just yeah, a couple more things to sort out. Yeah, just thought I'd show you, and yeah, we can have a proper catch up when I sit down. So this is Winter. She was surrendered to us as a healthy, vaccinated, spayed, beautiful girl, and unfortunately she is not healthy. She has a really bad ear infection in both ears, and she has a really bad ear abscess on her left hand side. It's causing her a lot of obvious pain. If you go anywhere near her ear, she completely freaks out, understandably. She is very sweet, as long as you don't go near her ear, bless her. And she has a CT scan booked for Monday. It's, what day is it today? It doesn't really matter, it's Thursday, and she's getting a CT scan on Monday so we can find out the extent of the damage inside the middle ear. But for now we're just keeping her comfortable with pain relief and keeping a close eye on you, aren't we, darling? It just shows how, because we've seen the history, her vet history, and she had been seen by a vet, and I can't tell you how obvious her ear abscess is. It's really big. It's like a large grape, and it's just crazy that it hasn't been picked up on. Just shows how underdiagnosed ear abscesses and ear issues generally are in lops, when most lops do have ear issues and they're still not picked up. It's just awful. So let's see if you want your Metacam this morning. So I thought you were going to be going to foster and then be snapped up by somebody, but you're going to be here for a while instead. Can I try this? I know, sweet girl, it's okay. It's okay, darling, good girl. All done. So you're probably going to be seeing quite a lot of her, as she will definitely need an operation, so she'll be recovering from that. She'll need at least 1 operation, I should say. We need to, yeah, we'll see after the CT scan what exactly is going on and what we can do to help you, little one. I genuinely am just so thrilled and proud and pleased and happy that we have the stables. There's a little bit of a dampener on it because they are damp, but there were lots of solutions that we can try that should fix it, and that stable that I showed you was the worst one. The other one is actually a lot better, so I'll probably move Winter into that one this weekend, but we do have some other rabbits coming. There's lots of moving parts and things to consider, but where Winter is completely dry. But yeah, we're going to sort those issues, sort out the lighting. But yeah, overall I'm just so happy. If you've been following this story or the adventures of housing difficulties, so you might be surprised because of how much I've been talking about how much we've been struggling with paying for the stables, and that's completely true. Like I've said before, the fundraising was slower than I expected, and it's been much harder than I expected to be able to get the funding for this, and also it was probably like nearly double the price that we expected it to be, the whole project. So yeah, more than double. In fact, it's been over £50,000, and we expect it to be more like about 20. So we've managed to do it because I've been working towards this for the past 5 years since the charity started, but I didn't want to use up all of our reserves because that means we can't take in more rabbits in need. So what I've been doing is just working beyond any sort of reasonable limits. I've made myself very ill at times with it. I've had lots of different health issues that I will not go into. Almost entirely due to stress and just being overworked and burnout. The doctors have been very strict with me, telling me I need to slow down, and I'm like, you don't understand, I have a housing project to fund. So yeah, that's why the vlogs have been more sporadic, and I haven't been able to have like chunks of weekly vlogs like I would like to, because I have just been incredibly ill at times, and working's been the only thing I've been able to do, and talking like this, it would have just not gone well. There would have been a lot of constant tears, which is not fun for anyone to watch, and yeah, there have been lots of times where it's been just impossible to put a smile on my face. So it's a good thing that I feel up to chatting to you guys today. Take that as a win, as a positive. So yeah, what I've been doing is throwing everything into the Christmas fundraising, particularly. I've been working really hard on our raffles, on our shop stuff, so our items for the shop, but also the other fundraisers around Christmas. Also the vegan festivals. So we have really upped our Christmas Equality Street tins this year. And sold a lot more, which has really helped in funding this project, but it's just really it takes up an awful lot of time. So I've been doing like emails, rabbit care, shop orders and stuff, and all of the other rescue stuff that you see me doing throughout the day. And then on evenings, we, with Rob's amazing help, have been putting the stickers on the Equality Street tins, weighing out the chocolates, filling the advent calendars, making the bauble. It has been just intense, like working every single evening until we're in pain, legitimately every single night. And then we've been busy on the weekends with sorting out the stable stuff, and doing the actual events, doing the festivals themselves. We have a tea party coming up. We have I've been just putting in everything I can to maximise this time of year, where people are naturally buying more things for their rabbits and for presents and for people as gifts, and yeah, just trying to make up that difference any way I can, which has been going well in a financial sense, if I'm honest. It's made it so that we have been able to do the project and slowly begin to stabilise, I'd say. But for example, like each tin probably takes about half an hour of time to make, and if we've sold like 200-300, like that maths is a lot of time. So yeah, I'm not complaining, I'm kind of explaining where I've been, and the toll of all of this and the worry on top of it and stresses related to this has taken a huge toll on my mental health, and that's why I've not been able to be on camera as much. Yeah, hopefully, I do feel like we're starting to get to the other side of it. It's great to be able to see the stables and see that they've happened. There's actually something to show for all of this stress and hard work. We've also put a lot of money, myself and Rob personally, into this that we weren't expecting to. But obviously, if we're asking you guys to donate, then we have to donate ourselves. So there's been that as well. We've also had ill sheep. The cats haven't been ill actually, but the cats are just, I struggle with the cats. I love them, but I struggle with them. Yeah, sheep have been ill, but they've also been so lovely as well. And now we've got this stress of winter, who was supposed to be an easy rabbit, because unfortunately with the financial situation we're in at the moment, I am prioritising taking in rabbits who are kind of ready to go and less likely to need expensive vet bills. So like I said, when I was outside, she was vaccinated, spayed, she'd had a recent health check and she was meant to be healthy, and then we find these ear issues which will cost multiple thousands of pounds, which like which I'll spend on her in a heartbeat and get her well again, but though that's the money that we really needed to start building up our reserves again, so we can start operating as normal and taking rabbits that are like, well, taking rabbits like her. So we're doing it now anyway. So yeah, there's the kind of brief update, and yes, that's where we are now. I have absolutely no idea where this vlog is at. And also there's all the festival stuff in the background. I'm trying to get dates, I'm trying to negotiate with the venue, I'm trying to get speakers, all of that stuff as well. Yeah, everything just feels very hectic, and my physical space is very hectic. I'm actually too embarrassed to show you. The rabbit stuff, absolutely fine, like the rabbit's actual environment, not hectic at all. They have no idea what's going on, they're just living their best life. But the rest of the space is difficult, and my brain really struggles to cope with that, but it's a bit lower down on the priority list to actually get it sorted. But I'm hoping we have a like a free weekend of actual obligations in the calendar, which means I'm going to be sorting out this room. I'm going to be just really getting on top of the space again, and then yeah, and really like bottom out the orders, is that the right term, and make sure all orders are out. We need to clear them, but that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. It's Thursday, probably later than I think now. It's 11, so I'm going to be getting through some orders, get some headphones on, and then sit down this afternoon, do posts, emails, messages, get loads of posts scheduled, and then have another night of filling chocolate tins and putting stickers on tins and blah 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 blah. Right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Hi, so as the theme of this vlog seems to be just chaos and we're jumping from place to place, it is now the festive tea party. So we're in the middle of it, we're about an hour in, so I just thought I'd come off and say hi and then show you the tea party. It's going really well, everybody's having a great time. We're just about to start doing the tombola. There's all the food's pretty much gone, which is great. It's just really nice time for everybody to get together and chat and talk about bunnies for 2.5 hours and have a nice food and drinks. So I will go and show you the tea party now.
The whole winners and the representatives to give it a chance to win.
Yeah, I'll post some. Still need to post pictures of them on the group actually, because there's waste through it.
It's me again at another vegan festival. Yesterday, I did check in, didn't I, at the tea party. So it's a very busy weekend. We're here at York Vegan Festival. Signs up. We have the stall. Vicky and Rob are here helping. So yeah, another busy day. Hopefully we sell lots of chocolate tins and lots of bits for rabbits and Christmas things. But yeah, last Christmas, vegan festival of the year. So let's hope we raise lots of money, have loads of good conversations with people, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So very excitingly, these are the first half-wild rabbits that we have at the actual rescue base here. I'm honestly so excited to get to know them and to meet them. These two, they don't have names yet, and I'm talking softly because there's two hiding at the back who aren't too happy. I'm kind of thinking of calling them Wicked names, because like almost everyone I've watched the Wicked film and just absolutely loved it, and I kind of think like calling one of them Elfie would be cute. We could have like a Wiz and Oz, that'd be quite cute. So they're much less scared than I expected, which is great. I'm still obviously being quiet. I don't know if you can see them from this angle, but yeah, I've seen all 4 of them come out and eat, which is really good. So we're going to be having 3 groups of half-wildies join together. If you don't really know what I mean by half-wildies, it's often when a female domesticated rabbit is abandoned or dumped somewhere, and then she mates with a wild rabbit, and then the resulting babies are half-wild. So that means that they are, oh look at them, that means that they are too wild to live in domestic homes. Usually, there are some exceptions, but generally it means that they're too wild to live in domestic homes, and they're not wild enough to survive in the wild. And that often means that there's a real gap for where they can be and where they will be happy. So we're going to be building another like a big aviary for them to all live together. There'll be 11, I think. Yeah, 11, all living together in an aviary where it can be quite a wild environment, really low contact, and all of their needs will be met. They'll be in a large group, and but they'll also be safe. Like, they'll be vaccinated every year, they'll have any health conditions treated, they won't be able to escape, it'll be predator proof, which is just the ideal scenario for these guys. So I'm just so happy that they're here. Because the 3 different groups have been under us, but at different fosters and things like that, but this is the first group to arrive here, which is just so nice for me to get to know them and spend some time with them. Yeah, it's just lovely watching how rabbity they are and how they interact with each other. Yeah, so it's a nice morning, but knowing that we're one step closer to this wild, well, we're not that close to the actual enclosure, but to our wild group, we've got one group arrive and they're going to be here forever. Not obviously in this pen, but this is their forever home. Oh, look how brave they are. Just concerned that I'm never going to be able to tell them apart, but we'll see. I wonder if there's a way that I can kind of identify them, and because when we had a litter of white babies a couple of years back, we put like rabbit safe different colour pens inside their ears, and it was perfect because we had a blue baby, a red baby, a pink baby, but that'll be a lot harder to do with these guys. I'll have to have a little think about it. I might need to microchip them so we can tell them apart if they're ill, things like that. Yeah, so I just thought I'd introduce you to them, and so it's now Monday. Yesterday was the vegan festival, the day before was the tea party. Both went really well. It's so hard to film at those things because it's so much of it is just socialising and like chatting to people and making sure the day goes well. But yeah, it was really successful fundraising point of view. The tea party was great fun. I think everybody enjoyed themselves, and yeah, we had lots of good conversations at Leeds Vegan Festival. Yeah, I really felt like people were more open-minded about learning about rabbits. A lot of people, when they first start talking to us, they don't realise that rabbit rescues even exist, and they go away actually feeling like they care a little bit about the rabbits, which is really good, and understanding a little bit more about what they need, and just the fact that there are so many that need help, and the crisis that rabbits are in at the moment. So it was definitely worthwhile doing. So that's all our events done, but we've got so today I'm going to be catching up on emails, messages, and doing a load of orders, because last post for second class is Wednesday, last post for first class is Friday, so I just need to last push, get them all out, and then hopefully start to slow down a bit for Christmas, because I know I've said it a million times, but I am very tired. So yeah, I will catch up with you later, and I'm going to end this vlog at some point. It's not going to just be a never-ending vlog. Just asking very nicely to be filmed. Her CT scan, it went well in terms of the anaesthetic, showed that her ears in many ways aren't as bad as we feared, but she's going to still need an operation. But it also showed some other issues with her stomach lining in particular, which are quite concerning. So we're actually having a second opinion, someone else having a look at the report, or look at the actual scan and provide a report or opinions on what they think is going on, which is a bit concerning, but we're just waiting to hear back on that. Hi guys, so it is actually Christmas Eve, I believe, and I have just been finishing up the edit on this vlog. Just wanted to end it and just say happy Christmas, happy New Year. I hope you've enjoyed the couple of videos that I've put up this year. Thank you to those of you who've been watching and those of you who have subscribed. Please comment below with any ideas you have for future videos. I'm really excited to put a lot more time and effort into the videos in the new year. There will be more sit down kind of videos, like like how to clip your rabbit's nails, for example, which I'm looking forward to doing. So if there's anything like that you'd like to see, or if you just really love these vlogs and would like to see more of those, then please let me know. It would be really good to know, and so I'm making videos that you want to see. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, which was all over the place. When I was editing back, I realised how many times I said the word chaos was quite embarrassing, but I think probably that is the word of the past 3 months. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.